Hello there, how are you? Welcome back to How I Did It. Take 30. Check. Alright, I'm just kidding. Actually, it was 29. What I'm doing here is just a real quick feed for the girls so they can continue building out the Chinese flow hive. And then I'm just going to take a look through the little observation windows. You know, just make sure everything seems like it's flowing along. Haha, pun intended. Anyway, everything looked really great. These girls, I can't say enough about these Italian bees. So friendly, so docile. Next year I'm going to go ahead and order myself another package. I've had quite a learning curve with these girls, and right now, as you can see, they're bringing in pollen like crazy. Light pollen, dark pollen. But there's not much of a nectar flow, so I do have the bee feeders that are up. And I'm feeding the girls inside the hive here with the 1-to-1 sugar water. But a couple days later while mowing with the brush hog.
This is what you get when you're not paying attention and you're mowing too close.
Yeah, I was just kind of mowing along in my own little world, and the brush hog flipped over, grabbed a hold of the bee stand, and over it went. Oh my goodness. So I took a quick shot of it, made my comment, went in, got in a full bee suit. These girls weren't happy. They didn't come after me or anything, which I was very surprised. But once again, I am struggling with these bees. These poor girls. And the thing is, you'd think by now that they'd be kicking my butt and trying to sting me every time I came out here, but they don't. They are just a fantastic breed of bees, especially for a first-time beekeeper. So what I did was bend up the T-posts, and then I put some cross supports on it so they wouldn't split, or do the splits I should say, and have the flow hive fall again. And then just kind of get everything monkey back together and standing up straight. Used a lot of smoke, a whole lot of smoke. Was too chicken to go out of my bee suit too soon, but once I got this thing assembled, there's this thing called the Guardian, and you use it on the entrance to your hives, and what's amazing is hive beetles cannot get past it. I'll put the link in the description below, along with the link to the October breast cancer awareness pink t-shirt that I was wearing earlier. But I don't receive anything for this Guardian or anything. Actually, one of the viewers recommended that I put it on. I've had it for quite some time, so maybe me wrecking or crashing into this hive stand was, you know, karma for saying get that thing on there to protect these girls from these hive beetles. I don't know. I have absolutely no clue. But at this point, it was just too doggone hot. I went ahead and got rid of the bee suit because the girls had calmed down quite a bit. So now I'm just out there in a long sleeve t-shirt and a pair of shorts with my boots. Now, I won't go out there with flip-flops anymore. Those doggone fire ants. You just never know when they're going to come out from underneath that doggone weed fabric down there and get you. So what I did, I ended up cutting a piece of wood down, and then I notched a 3/8 inch tall by about 3 inches wide access panel right in the middle of the piece of wood. Now these girls are used to going in on the right, so if you'll notice, that's where they all are kind of flying towards. So when I put this new front on here, I had basically their hole blocked, which kind of threw them off a little bit, but they eventually got it, and it was just absolutely amazing to watch them adapt. Now what I'm doing here is just giving an eyeball measurement on it. I'm not even spending a lot of time to make sure that I have perfect cuts. I just want to get this back on here for the girls so we don't have a robbing issue occur, and they can actually have a peaceful evening. No thanks to me. So that's that Guardian on there. That thing is really cool, but you can see the girls And I have this sped up, but they were like trying to go in on the right side as you're facing that hive, and that was where their hole was at. And that wasn't going to happen because I moved the hole over to the center. So here they're going more towards the center, and the reason for it, they have bees on this guardian fanning the pheromones from the queen to tell the girls, hey, come in over here, here's the door now. It's really cool. The whole time I was out there, after dumping the hive, working on the hive, cutting and sawing the whole thing around them, I did not get stung one time. It was really pretty cool. I cannot say enough about these Italian bees. Just totally a docile bee. Just another view, you can see where the girls are fanning there. This was just so fascinating, so cool for me while I was watching it. Alrighty then. Well, I'm going to leave you all to watch these girls fan the pheromones and go in and out of that guardian. I want to thank y'all for stopping by. Have an absolutely wonderful and blessed day. I'll see you next time on How I Did It.